Good morning, guys, gals, and everyone in between. Siri here. Well, actually, it's probably more. Let's see. Dorothy here. Guess what we've been doing? I've been building in Oz. Yay! Look how much I did this morning. I'm getting so far. So we haven't broken the house yet. It's got to be broken because it landed hard, and even in the movie it has breaks. But I did make it smush some trees. And we've got a forest going here because after they leave here, they go through a foresty area and they find some apples. And she's got to find a scarecrow. She got to find a lot of stuff still. But in the meantime, we've made this look pretty. We're getting there. This is kind of the aesthetic I want for the houses. This cute little cozy adorbs kind of thing. That's kind of what I want for the houses. So I'm going to continue that kind of theme. I put in a rainbow doors, but I did not put them in rainbow door order, and I did not make a green door. I made a teal door. But I thought that would add to the fun feel. All the other houses are going to have the same feel, but I think the rainbow doors will give it kind of a fun Wonderland, or not Wonderland, Munchkinland feel. And then, of course, we got to make a lot of Munchkins. But first, dun, 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 it's getting closer to scary day. But for fun today, so we still have Mrs. Potts, we have Chip, and we have Mrs. Potts, Chip, and Cogsworth. And we're going to try and not cheat them, but make them use as least amount of pieces as we possibly can. Man, I did such a good job on this part too. Did I make water falling off yet? Oh, I did. No. I kind of want water falling here too. If we have the when we clone, oh, that's a good idea. Maxie, when we clone, remind me to clone these all the way down to here. Because remember, we're going to sell pieces we don't need. But I'd like to clone this. I'd like to drop this, all of that water down here. So it looks like it's running off into nowhere. That would be really cool. Okay. I assume Maxie's in this channel. I don't know though. Oh, she didn't say good morning. Remind me to tell her that later. Okay. Oh, no, she's in here. Good morning, Maxie. Okay, so, oh man, I am so in love with this window. That was one of my better ideas. I've never done a stained glass window, and I wasn't sure how I was going to do it because when we started putting in all the divides, it looked really weird. But that pulls off stained glass. Like, that looks like stained glass without all the pieces. Good morning, Miss Maxie. Okay, let's see. Oh, nope, we're not going. I was heading. Well, let's go up and look at it. Oh, I'm not even the right outfit. Oh, I'm in Wonderland. I'm not in Wonderland. What? I'm at Fairly Blue. This has just become my French provincial outfit. It's pretty. It fits. It's not like out of style or anything. Okay, we come up here. We got the gallery. Let's just do that right now. I want to put something right here because this looks poopy. Let's just do it simple. String. Actually, let's do a rope so I can have the lines on it. There we go. I'm stuck in this Asian lo-fi mood. I don't know why I've been really liking it. Oh, come on now. Hello? Clicky clicky. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Something froze. Why is this happening? Oh, because Maxie left. Come back soon, Miss Maxie. Aw. Do we want to go on? Why don't we just go to my server? Hop in my server and I'll hop in my server. That'll work. Because it's better not building on a live server anyway, sometimes. Okay, let's go to mine. Less lag. I was on that because I was playing ponies this morning, but then my hands really started. My hand and my wrist is really starting to hurt. So I need to quit playing the ponies a little bit. I wish there was a way to cheat the ponies. Like you could go in and just stand there and get something. That would be lovely. But no. It's going to give me carpal tunnel, and I already had carpal tunnel. More dinks? Oh, that's that. Okay. So today we're going to, hopefully, I'd like to get at least one of the characters done. If I do, let's start with Mrs. Potts because Chip will be pretty easy to do. Because he's just, I could almost just take a teacup and add a little black chip in it and then add eyes and stuff. But because his shape might be kind of hard to do, although I kind of have an idea on how I want to do it. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, that's Serena. Oh, that's good. Let's go see what Serena's house looks like today. Since we're here. Ooh, Serena. So pretty. Oh, I like the cozy feel. It's so cute. Now she doesn't look like she's done maybe, or I don't know, but I really feel like the flowers, what would I do here? There's something, those flowers are just not doing it for me. I think they need to be in a variety of shapes maybe. Don't you? Like some small, big, or all the same continued up the wall in a pattern. I just feel like they're it's too much of all the same size stuff. Does that make sense? But not to critique other people's stuff. And Serena, I don't think is in here. So, but in case you're wondering, the only thing, like this is gorgeous house. This is gorgeous, but I would change that. I don't know what about it, and I might add a leaf with that flower. I don't know. Yep, small, big, small. Variety is good because when you look at that, Ava, do you see why I say that? Do you see Do you guys see what's bugging me about that? What's bugging me is this great, big, huge space up here because it doesn't make sense. But if you had some of these smaller heading this way, then it looks like they faded into nothing and your eye doesn't take this abrupt stop here. That abrupt stop on your eye leaves that looking really bare, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's what I do. I think that's the solution. That's what I do is just make smaller ones. Big small is always good. But ooh, I love these drapes. What a great take on modern drapes using the end cap pieces, the trim. That's really cute. I like that. That's really neat. That's really neat. If she had a lot of pieces, like if this were me and I was just going to go for pieces, I would probably put a different color. I would put a bar up here. It wouldn't have to. Modern drapes don't go. I don't have like these things on the outside. Sometimes they do. They're called finials. Often they do not, or it's just a little ball. But I would just put just one different colored bar here across the top, just so they look like they're hanging there. That would be really cool. And this window is gorgeous. I love this little window. Oh my gosh, and she used one of my favorite birds. I love that bird so much. Oh, and they're kissing! Look, they kiss! Oh my gosh, I love kissing birds. Oh, so cute. Love it. We'll leave Serena's house here in a minute. She didn't know she was going to get critiqued. Sorry. Yeah, same thing. I don't think it doesn't look like she's done, but if she is, I feel the same thing. There's just, I guess maybe those flowers just bug me all being the same size. That's what it is. It just, and then this blank wall here. See, I would make them big, small, and then take some of these, put a couple of the stars out here and a couple of the flowers here, but have it in kind of a shape that does like a diamond or a half triangle shape. So just a few of the more out here, just so it looks like it faded off kind of thing. Just to give a little bit of a transition between this very busy wall and this very empty wall. Oh, it was a clone? It's very nice, though. There are just some things I would change. But yeah, no, it's lovely. There's some really neat ideas. I love those drapes. That's really cool. I love the color scheme. I really do. Yeah, that's about the only thing I'd really hardcore change. Oh man, I might take the I hate to say it, but I might take the window out. Not the I take the mirror out of that. There's something as soon as it came daylight that became way too distracting. I might control the color of the outdoors. Like, I don't know. What would you do? Does this look too if this were your house and that happened, it turned daylight and your beautifully perfectly fit in room suddenly got so bright. What would your solution be? I can think of a couple things. I asked you, so you're thinking it in your head, or you can type it if you want to and see if you match. Couple things. I could color control this room by putting a solid piece in here and just deciding what time of day I wanted it to be out, and then building that time of day out, and then putting these windows to match. So these are kind of sunny windows, so maybe making a nice sunny day that's not that bright out there, or dimming them down and making that the evening, because the evening looks so pretty in there. I'm going to close my peeps out back here so I don't have any weird lagging. Bye, guys. It was nice seeing you. My alts. I'm up to something like 230,000 tickets now between all of my alts and me, which is nice because that corn doggo, adorable. The corn doggo, in case you haven't looked, definitely go to Dot.me's TikTok is where they always share their most recent updates. Jesse got on yesterday on Monday, yes, and showed they're going to have the two legendary pets this week, plus a stroller that he didn't show. I don't think he showed the stroller. I was waiting for pets anyway. Plus, I kind of get distracted by the gap in his tooth. I don't know why. the chip, because I have a chip in my tooth now, and every time I see him, I look at it and I go, "Oh man, is that what I look like now?" And I get all sad. Not to say anything. I think Jesse's a nice got a fun voice and everything. It's so distracting. Um, but they showed two legendary pets coming this week. The corn doggo, which is mirrored to, and of course we always see the hot dog, and that would be in pets. Whoops, hot dog, hot. It's a match. Is now last year you had to buy the hot doggo. He was Roblox money. This year, the corn doggo, matches this one, but he is actually for a crud ton of tickets. I hope you've been saving. And then and then the other one, the balloon unicorn, looks almost exactly. It's in the same colors as this. It looks like this. It bounces like this. They put a little teeny little nosy thing and made everything softer. But that's kind of what the new unicorn looks like, except for takeoff. And yeah, looks like a balloon. It's really bouncy though. It's kind of cute. But 1,000 Robux. That's $10 for this pet. Like, come on, dudes. Make it 500 and I would have bought two. But man, I'm not buying it just on the principle because that is a ridiculous amount of money again. I know everybody's hurting financially in this world, but let's not take it out on the kids and the poor adults, please. Back to this. I think the other solution that you could do is do what I do on other things and just lay a fine sheet of glass over the front of this and then tint it just to make it this tint down just a tiny. And she's got all of these kind of muted out so she could pull these back up brighter. So, exactly. Now, I don't condone that. And you can get, okay, I will fully admit, before I was a streamer and before I, whatever, I actually did break the terms of service on my TNT trampoline. I got in trouble. So, and found out that they are very serious about their terms of service. What happens if they catch you? And they caught me because I had just been doing it. I didn't know it was against the terms of service, actually. I mean, in all honesty, I really did not. I'm thinking it's just a kid's game. Who really cares? Kind of things. And so I think I got a couple of ride potions. And then they were all things that you buy for Robux. Because I was like, a ride potion on that certain site is like 25 cents compared to $1.50. So I was like, hey, why don't I? And so I did it. I did it. And then the next day, I got a thing saying that I'd been banned for out of game trading or something like that. And you get banned for a week. And then after your ban comes, this is the first time. I don't know what happens after that because I didn't try it. But after a week, then you get a warning saying that you are off of ban and you've been off of ban for so many days. And I think it goes for a month. That was a long time to remind you of how crappy you were. And I felt so bad every time I logged in with the character. I was like, oh. So I get it. It was like shaming me. Oh, quit trying to go up there. You're not going up there because you'll start building up there, and we're not building up there. Oh, we were doing that rope though. Oh no, we can't touch that rope. You're gonna have to take the rope out for me, and I'll put a new rope in sometime. But in the meantime, let's just build Mrs. Potts. I will finish you later. Let's build Mrs. Potts right here. This is a nice place, and I think I can actually. Let's build the characters out here so I can sky grab them and move them in when I want to. Ha ha ha! Okay, so we'll build them on the corner of this. Okay. So, except for Miriam, Shelly will be here shortly, and then you can play with her. Today is Shelly's day where she comes late, and Miriam is having troubles with that. Okay, so now I need, and I heard my breath again, Miriam. Booger butt. I haven't even looked to see what the cam looks like or anything. I just kind of goobered on today and didn't do much of anything. Oh, Miss Annie is posing today, apparently. Okay, let's look for, we need Mrs. Potts, but I bet there is a Mrs. Potts 3D model, and I apologize for Miriam. Oh, oh my goodness. I was just throwing her toys to get her away from me and just throwing it. Well, she's over there growling because I threw her toy and it landed on her water thing right exactly on the top, and it's confusing her a lot. Like, I don't know if you can see that. She's like, what? I don't like it. It's on top of that, and I don't like it. Yeah. Oops, sorry, I'll get the camera back now. Come back to me, little camera. Annie. You going to help with the camera? Thanks, ma'am. There. Is that better? Everybody look at Annie. She's so sweet. But yes. Oh, is this still moving? Oh, it's moving because I'm touching this. Okay. She's like, why do I have to stare into a camera all the time? Okay, back to the 3D models. Okay, Mrs. Potts, 3D model. Well, that would be a negatory. That's not quite. Let's go. Now, those aren't too bad. You know what? Oh, here's one. Where's that CG Trader? That's actually a good Mrs. Potts. I mean, the other person tried and it's fine. It's hard. You see how hard I struggle sometimes. And so it's really hard, and I have pieces to work with. These people start with zero, nothing. Now, they got Chip's eye perfectly. They caught his mischievous expression really well. I'm not so sure about Mrs. Potts, but let's just keep looking. It doesn't hurt. Um, but you have it's hard, really. Here, I'm gonna click that so it opens up in another thing. No, 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 no. That's a silicone mold. See, I love CG. Oh, see, I wondered. Okay, let's also look at her as I do like this one, but I don't think that's the expression we want on her face. I think this is the expression I want on her face. This one. We'll put this one up here. Not that one. This one. Man, but I'd have to open her mouth. Oh, that would be wicked. Okay, how am I going to open her mouth? Not when she's a ball. Oh, Mrs. Potts, I can already tell you and I are going to have a rumble. Oh, no, I like this look better. And her mouth is closed. Okay, this is the Mrs. Potts look I want. So let's take off this one. That is cute, but I like the sweet Mrs. Potts. Hey. Well, these two aren't going in here. Miriam, why? Why? You cannot reset me like I'm some sort of whatever. Yes, apparently you can't. Oh, did you get off? Oh, you got it off over there. Okay, go over there now. I hope Shelly comes soon. I mean, and in all honesty, it is against the terms of service to trade things. But my personal opinion is, who is it really hurting? Because if someone is going there to buy things there, they're definitely not going to buy it in game. I'd just rather trade for it. I'm not going to pay $1.50 for a ride motion when I know I don't have to. That's the problem. If I didn't know that there were other options out there, I would be just fine. But now that I know there are other options out there, I really don't want to. That's the problem. If I didn't know about the other options, I would have been cool. But I hate wasting money. That's my big thing. I hate wasting money. It's my big thing. Oh, here, they spin on here. Let's look at her little face. Ooh, can we pause you? No, but we can get a good look. So while she's going around, she's got one ball, and she's a lumpy ball. That's funny. We'll use a small ball. She is lumpy. Interesting. I didn't think about that, but that makes sense because she's like older. Although, what does someone like Angela Lansbury is the voice, and she looks like an older woman? Why does she have a kid that's like a kid? Like, is that really her son, or maybe it's her grandson, and then she just adopted them? I don't know. Oh, see, and Chip's here. Chip's perfect. Oh man. Oh gosh, I'm just gonna keep looking and being a little afraid. Okay, so let's start with a ball, and of course we got balls on the cheeks. We have balls. This is just a ball, and then on her nose we're going to have to use a pipe for sure. And unfortunately, well, except for I think I can get that to look like that. Let's try this. Okay, Mrs. Potts, challenge accepted. I was asked today about doing a build. I get asked actually quite a bit to do build offs or build competitions. And my answer to that is always no. And there's a reason for it. Oh man. See, I feel like she should be bigger so we can see her. But, like, I'm going to make her like this big. Even though your teapot's not that big. Because, dude, otherwise she's going to be itty bitty. I think in connection, I mean, she could be the right size teapot for Beast, right? But I get asked why I don't do to do build offs and stuff, and the reason I don't is very simple because I don't think artists should be competing with each other. I think they should be working together. So I think what we'll do is maybe a co-op where I decide we're going to build a house for a day and everybody comes in and we just all build the same house for the day. And then at the end of the day, let's award it somehow to someone who helps participate. Does that sound like a fun thing? So we'll all get a little bit of everybody's stuff. It's kind of like a build off. If you want, if I'm building a flower, you are welcome to also build a flower. But I don't want to show up anyone. I don't want to make people think that one person is better than another in art because it's all subjective. And if you do not know what the word subjective means, it just means it's all someone's opinion. Someone may love Picasso and someone may hate Picasso. I'm in the hate Picasso category, believe it or not. That man could actually draw incredibly well. Oh, he can draw perfectly well. Um, but then he went on to do modern art, like, and I just don't like it because I like perfection and it's just too crazy for me. But but he could draw, and like my one of my best art teachers said to me, don't you cannot do abstract or impressionism. You can't do any of that artwork before you prove that you can draw. And that kind of makes sense because if you don't understand the basics behind what you're doing, then what you're doing doesn't really matter or make sense, if that makes any sense. Then it's just like lazy skill, I guess. I don't know. It just feels cheap. So you need to prove who you are before you do that. Now I'm looking at her cheeks. Her cheeks I do know are red. She's got cheeks all over, Mrs. Potts. Dude, just cheeks all over. So there's the round ball here. Then she's got a big ball here, and then she's got another ball on top of that ball. So she's got these great big balls off to the side. They're almost like, I don't know. And notice I'm using the really bumpy ball, the smallest one, so it does feel, I guess maybe they wanted it to feel like cellulite. I have no idea why the ball is bumpy, but it is. And see, today is a squirrel day. I know, I know. Shelly's not here, so I got distracted with dogs right beforehand. So it's all Shelly's fault. No, we don't blame people. Blaming doesn't serve any purpose. All it does is try to take the attention off of you. But man, if you make a mistake, just own up to it. That's what I feel like. Like you'll hear me if I say something and I'll be like, oh, nope, I was wrong. But yeah, own up to your mistakes. It doesn't hurt anyone. It just shows that you're a bigger person and that you're self confident. Okay, let's. I think she needs this next set of cheeks. I think are going to be this next set of cheeks. Yes, I did just use that, and oh boy, it is not going to be a long day today. I warn you, my wrist. In fact, I won't be playing at all today after this with anything. My wrist is killing me. No more ponies. Just poopy. If anybody, I mean, I'll still do some ponies at some point, but if anybody really desperately wants to do ponies and thinks they can handle doing it with one person just standing there, I am more than happy to give my tokens to people and just put my alt in there and let them stand. But I cannot play it anymore. No more. No more. My wrist says we are done. At least for a couple days. I think I'm going to ice it actually. It hurts that much. I've just because we don't want me to have to stop building. That would be a sad day. In fact, I deleted my the one giveaway thing because it was no longer relevant, and I really didn't get much done on that. I went back and looked, and I got a whole flower done. I mean, I spent 2 hours. I have no idea what I was talking about, but I just deleted it. I was like, no, no, no. Okay, it needs to be like this size. And her cheeks are, this is kind of sad though. I have to wait till it rolls back every time. I want to be able to stop it. Okay. I think they're like that far apart, like right here. Well, I like that color. That color is a really good color for her cheeks because her cheeks are like barely pink and we want that effect. Okay, we're just gonna sketch right now, and I know I don't usually do that, but since that's going so fast, I'm doing the things that I remember, and then we'll get back on to the other stuff. Okay, so now remember, the one end of this always has a light in it, so we want to keep the one end black. That end we want to keep black so it looks like a hole. It is a light though. You can make a like a lighted tunnel. I think they knew what they were doing when they did that one. That one's actually pretty really good. Okay. Sorry if I just burped into the thing. I think I did and I apologize. I am so rude. If you came here looking for a professional streamer, walk on. Just keep going. You're lucky I started on time today. That's all I gotta say. Okay, Miriam? Yes. We all saw you coming up this time because you took that route. Okay, this is not what we're doing. Mims, some of us are concentrating. Right. That would be such a cute elephant. Look, you know what? I hadn't realized. She totally does look a little bit like an elephant, doesn't she? Oh, if you put ears on her, she'd be the perfect elephant. Wow. Things you did not notice when you were watching this the first time. Okay, so what we're going to do, you're going, oh, that's so big, I hate it. So am I. But what I think I'm going to do, let's put this out here. You know what? I never checked the levels on the music today. Is it super loud? Or is it just me? Oh, no, you don't even hear the music today. There you go. Oh, that's better. Wowee. I'll turn it down on my head. There we go. Much better. See? Never a perfect day. Never. Okay, Mimsy, no. And then we do not want to do the rodeo rally today. Oh, Lord, no. We are done with all that stuff right now. Well, we're not done, but I think this needs to be bigger, and I think I need to throw Miriam. I'm not sure which one I'll do first. I need Mrs. Potts. See, you're distracting me, Booger. Her nose looks shorter than that nose. Okay, no, that looks about right. So see what I'm looking at is that trunk shape. It really does look like a trunk. So what I think, quit stealing my thing. I'm going to shove it in the middle of her, ma'am, and shrink it so you still get the tea thing. Spoiler. I don't think the tea kettle is shaped like her. It's not shaped right. So we'll get this. You know I like to do fun things, so. Oh, no, you don't have to apologize. But you should have known I wouldn't have left her. She's a teapot. Just like I was going to use Chip for the cup. Chip is actually, I don't think I'm going to use Chip for the cup because that cup is just not the right size, but I'll look and see. Now, I'm having trouble with, let's look at, now is her mouth open in this one or closed? Oh, she actually has it open, that one. We're not doing open. So let's look at the closed one. She has cute little wrinkles above her nose, which is actually so handy because we can take this and we can rock it forward. There we go. Now she's got cute little wrinkles on her nose. Okay. Let's take that, but it is not quite right. I had it over there because what I was going to do is this and put it back over here. Like about that wide. And then we're going to take her nose and go bing. And we're going to take her nose and go, whoops, her other nose and go bing. Okay, okay. Let's pull these out maybe just a little bit wider. Oh, nope. I had the wrong one. I am out of eggs today, ma'am. I'm going to have to go looking for more eggs. sometime soon. I haven't been doing much game lately. Okay, so I don't like the way those two separated on top, but that's okay. I can fix that. I do like the way they both came together, but not in a round shape, because her nose is not round on the end. Well, that looks round, but it's really not. It's really not. It's not. Okay, so let's put. I wonder. I wonder what that looks. I know I'm using pipes. Pipes are the worst. Sorry for the upskirt, but I absolutely have to have. Oop! I heard ding ding. Gotta check my mummy. Shelly, it is. Okay. Shelly's just telling me she's gonna be here about noon because she's gonna bring Mason. Mason got his Oculus, so that's kind of handy. Then I can just sit and supervise or play Oculus, which doesn't involve my wrists. Okay, let's get this smaller. Get this smaller, and now let's move this piece into there. I don't like how bulbous it. It's the right shape, though. Is it? No. It would be if that one. Okay, let's do that. That's a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to pull this one. This is starting to look weird. Let's not. It looks kind of weird. Okay, everybody out of there. There we go. Did we get everybody out of there? No. Get you out of there. Nope, wrong one. I'll find it. There it is. Nope, that definitely wasn't it either. I found it. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's get these all. Oh, now they're all wrong. Stupid. Not me, the piece. Okay, so let's get this in here. And Miriam is distracting me again. Let me double check what I feel about the distance. That is actually, you know what, though? I kind of feel like it needs to be, yeah, cuddling back to her face a little bit more. Let me look at that space, actually. Where's that thing? Nope, not that one. Not that one. That one's not going to give me the answer. This is. So I'm looking at this space right here, and it's actually pretty hefty. It's a big space in there. So let's pull that one out because I was incorrect. It's about like that kind of space. So there's this. Let me reset furniture rotation. And now I'm just going to. All that does, it doesn't move your piece. All it does is reset it. So I can get it right back to the same orientation. I just wanted it perfectly straight. And see, it was not perfectly straight. In all actuality, too, let's make this one just a bunk bigger, too. Where does her upper lip end? Oh! Well, see? That's helpful to know. Is this one Firefox? Done. There you go. And it should be spinning, I hope. Sorry about that. Some days, I'm telling you, one of these days, I'm going to do a perfect cast. Today is not that day. So the space I was looking at is this space right here, the shape between the tip of her nose and it curls down into a U. I'm looking at that space, and I'm also looking at the width of her nose. See how it really does look like a trunk? Like it totally does look like a trunk of an elephant. So that's kind of what we're going to try and get. And she does look so Disney too. I love Disney when it used to look totally Disney. I've decided what I need to do also. I'm thinking about actually writing up a schedule on Discord so that way I keep to a build schedule. If I have a deadline, I work to deadlines so much better than I do other times. So also want to look here. Now, she's smiling and doing stuff, so, but her nose is her top lip. Here, I was thinking there was a top lip. It's just got paint on that. That is her top lip. So, definitely needs to change. So, let's take this clone. Ugh. Miriam, quit dancing on my belly like a weirdo. I'm sure you can see her. She's just standing there. She's like, hey, how's your bladder today? Just checking it out. Go. Away. Shelly and Mason will be here in a minute, and you'll get to have a good time. You just don't need to torture Mom right now. Why, yes, I do. You know, she's got the pokiest little feet. That's the worst part about Chihuahuas, is all their weight, it comes down on these teeny little feet, and they hurt. They hurt. Because then, of course, they walk on you because they don't care. They're little teeny sociopaths. Okay, what I'm trying to do is grab her little nose here. And by little, I mean she's got a big nose. Okay, so she's smiling. Let's look at this. That's the face. That's the expression I want. I want her to have that. And I know she loves to wag her tail when she's hurting me. And I want her to be looking down at Chip. I want that love expression. I want to see that love on her face when she's looking down at Chip. So we need to, let's get this in the same thing. Remember, I like to look at exactly the same angle sometimes. So see what I've got wrong on here. Let's get rid of, how about we get rid of all these pipes, you think? Cell. 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 Okay. Now, the end of her nose isn't right. We'll fix that. But this part of it is pretty good. It needs to go. I also need one that goes up or down. It looks. We'll get there. Okay. So we've got this, though, I think, in the right place. But let's get this the right angle. So I'm actually going to move her little head down. So we see, this is why I did it outside. I can just grab it, and I don't grab anything else. It's so nice. Okay, so we're going to give her that head tilt. Let's get her in the same position as that picture so I can, yep, even more actually. We're seeing the top of her nose, and she actually needs the top of her nose. This is not quite right. Okay, so somewhere around here is what I'm looking at. Yep, yep. You can see I'm flashing it to look at it. Now, see, the one that they did of this, I don't agree with. She is not as bulbous in the back as she needs to be. She has some real, she goes big and wide and narrow. So let's actually get this ball a teeny bit. Actually, what are we going to do? Yeah, let's make it a little bit smaller. This is going to be a weird shape. Actually, before I do that, I want to try something. It may be too square, but let's look at the donut. I know the donut, but the donut is such a nice shape. And she isn't quite really a ball. She's really kind of more, and remember, I'm doing this in off colors because we never put a bright white unless it's absolutely called for. And in this case, she's porcelain. She's not going to be super bright white. And she's older. They've been sitting in that castle for a while. Everything gets a little dingy. Plus, it makes her not stand out so starkly, like in the dark and stuff like that. There are lots of reasons why I don't do bright white. Okay, did I just nail the center of that easily? No, I missed by one click. Look. Well, 20 clicks, but still. It was close. Is this one close? I don't think so. I think it's... I can't tell on that one. Okay, this one, see, you go for the point. It's right there. So I got that point. On this one, I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, we're just going to call it good. Plus, I think we're going to have to push it back anyway. Duh. Yes. I don't think. See, that's right there, but it's not going to be right when I make it the right size. Oof. Okay, so let's poke this out. Oh, maybe. No. No. This was a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Terrible idea. Okay, get rid of that idea. So let's just take this then, clone it, and what we're going to do is, and hopefully I haven't cloned it like 50 times already, but we'll see. You never know with me. Okay, so let's make this half the size. What I kind of want to do is get that. That's not doing it either. Okay, Ava, thank you. I'll see you after a bit, ma'am. Have fun with that trading. If I have any traders, I'll send them your way. Okay, I'm going to look at the kettle. No, that. Maybe I could actually throw. Let's see. No, see, because she doesn't. Her teapot, she can't. See, that's why we can't use the kettle, because she doesn't have this kind of thing either. So, yeah, it won't work, unfortunately. Oh, that would be so nice to throw in there for the backside. We need I don't know what to call that, like a squished ball shape. Man, I'll get it. We're getting there. I mean, she doesn't look horrible. She just doesn't have that. She doesn't have a bodacious booty yet, and she's got to have one of those. Wait, let me double check. I haven't cloned this 50 times just because you know what I'll do. Oh, I didn't. Nice. Good girl. Okay, so let's do this. She does get small on the top, so let's do that and see if that helps. You did? Oh, that is an expensive pony, ma'am. That's a lot of freaking work. From one pony rally person to another, I salute you. Because that stunk. Okay, boy, is that going to be a weird thing to build. Boy, is that going to be a weird thing to build. Her hat. Wow. Okay, that shape is starting to look a little right now. Maybe if we give it, maybe down. Her butt's going to end up being looking a little bigger than normal. Usually it comes down like down in here. But I think that's, so far, I think I'm okay. It is a lot of work. People are really complaining about the amount of work too, because it's like, dang. Now, for those of us who have money, they could have done what the other people did and let you buy a speed up for the pony pass. I mean, there are a lot of people who'd been willing to pay probably $5 to like double the speed of that pony pass. I can guarantee there are people who'd pay that because it's so much work. It is so much work. And there are a lot of games that do that where you pay the money and then it either speeds up the progress or you get money back. So the next time they do a pass, you get that pass money back. There's always lots of little incentives. So I feel like they kind of missed the mark just a teeny bit because my wrist says they did. And I haven't even gotten to the pretty pony yet. I'm still on like level 43, somewhere around there. I have the pretty one, I just don't have the majestic one. I'll stop when I get the majestic. I'm not going that far again. I thought I'd grind because I have so many characters. I thought I'd grind them out and get extra so I could give one away. I am so sorry, people. That is not happening. Okay, so let's go to. So, oh, that's easy. Can you see what I see? Can you see what I see? How would I do this? You're on your third round? Maxie, how is your wrist? Oh, you don't play on the PC either, though. That probably helps. On the PC, it's a lot of work. Tapping might be easier. On this, I have to hold my W button to run, and then I'm going left and right with my mouse, back and forth, left and right, left and right, left and right, to get to turn around and stuff. And man, my wrist is mad at me. Is that the right color? Yeah, I wish. Maybe I should try it on my pad. Is it super hard to do on the pad? Like, do you feel like you're like frustrated and getting angry? That's what I'm a little afraid of would happen with me. Okay, so I want that magenta, but I want it mellow magenta, not. Oh, I found it. That, well, maybe a teeny bit mellower. Let's mellow that out, shall we? There we go. Maybe that looks right. Does that look right? That looks right. Okay, so now you're like, what? No, we know how to fix this. We just go bonk. We take the regular color here, and what is going on? Why are you not doing the right thing? Did I make that bigger or something? I don't think I did. Hmm. I don't think I did. Let's save that color though. Oh, so let's no confirm. Clone. I am absolutely sure that I just did this. What I'm trying to do is have a little bit of the white. Oh, it's because that ball sunk so far in. Okay. So this ball is where I wanted the white, but we need her hat. Oh, so let's just shrink it. Hi. My name is Siri and I'm a builder. Hi, Siri. Oh, but I just decimated that ball because I didn't clone that one. Okay, let's try this again. Get it down into there. That's where the white part should be. Then we grab one of these and we go like this. And let's shrink it down to the hat part. If I have to, I will put a mound in there, Mrs. Potts. Don't think I won't. I mean, a mound would actually almost work in there. Okay, this is not straight enough. There we go. Straight, no rally. That bowl can right itself from now on. I am done with that bowl. Mm-mm. Okay, let's take this one out so we can see what we're doing. Okay, and now let's get that little pink ball and a leaf. Definitely a leaf. Do you see the leaf? I see the leaf. Leaf. And a nice, lovely gold color. Let's choose like this. Is that the gold? Her gold, close to that, but let's mellow her gold out a little bit. Let's get this right. Is that about right? Nope. I'm looking. It's hard to see. Don't ever try to choose the color of a color if there are lots of examples of the color. See, there's lots of, she has all that everywhere. The best place to choose this color to decide what color it is, don't look next to the purple because you see what's happening is right along that line, they're just vibrating. This whole color combo, because orange, this orangey yellow and purple are opposite on the color wheel. Those colors in your eye are just doing this. They're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But if you look at her handle, it looks, you can get a good feel for what the color is. See, it's a soft muted orange with a little bit of brown in it. Same color there, but your eye just will not take a rest long enough, and it's being influenced by this, and it's pushing that color to look more orange, and it really isn't. That's just what your eye is doing. So let's get that into a, how do I feel about that one? No, it's a little bit more brown. Let's push this more brown. That just a little bit lighter. Confirm. And that is the winner. Okay, so this is her gold color. And I may want to adjust her purple. Her purple's looking really purple, but that's the top part. I gotta remind myself that's the top part. The underneath is a darker purple from the shadow, and because we're not going to shadow right, I'm going to put that darker purple in if I can. First, let's get our little frou-frou on. Frou-frou. Is that the smallest that goes? I think that's where I want it anyway, though, so good. But I'm kind of worried if that's the smallest that goes. It is. So Mrs. Potts cannot go any smaller than this, period. Mrs. Potts, you are this size. So this could be B size, maybe, right? Sure. All Disney characters are larger than life. We said furniture rotation. Yeah, I thought you were. No. Thought you were being boogery. You were being real weird. Okay, let's get you. And I am not building. Notice how I am not building on a grid because. I have no idea. I'm going to put the point to the front. Let's just do that. And then it's on the straight grid. No, it's not, but don't tell anyone. How's that looking? I think I want to. Yeah, see, we've got it straight and it needs to be rocked forward to be on the top of her hat. Okay, and up we go, just a little bit. I think that is right. That is right. It even looks like it could have a ring down there, but let's not get a little crazy. We have a lot of pieces still to place. Now remember, my rule is not to compromise characters if I can help it. So let's try to be conservative but not crazy because she's got to look good. So is that the right color? Pink, do I think? It's a little bit more intense of a pink. Just a little bit more. Somewhere around there, I think. Yeah. That's a Disney pink if I've ever seen one. And the sun goes down. Yay. Okay, let's get this in place. Now, where does that ball sit and how big is it? Oh, it's much bigger than this. Okay, so it is like, I think more like, let's look at this. That's good. Oh, here comes the barking of the dogs. It's like the running of the bulls, but different. Okay, how's that look? Yeah, I think it needs a ring. Just to be a little fatter at the bottom. Shades. I know I said I wasn't going to, and then I did. Ring or... I don't know. Let's see, male. I did this already. Now they're saying that I haven't done my jury duty questionnaire return, but I definitely did. I did it online, and I took a copy of the picture of me submitting it on it. So yeah, because I know our government. So yeah, nice. I don't want to go to jail. Well, have fun wheeling me to jail. I can't leave my house. How are they going to get me to jail? That'd be funny. Anyway, sorry. Yes, I'm streaming. I'm streaming and being rude right now by looking at my mail. Sorry, guys. Just because this one is about you. But it's... Oh, this one just says that... What's this?
It's about me?
No. Consider this author... Oh, no, that's per 15 minutes. Yeah, see, the Consumer Direct CDWA is getting paid $34 an hour for me. And you get paid what? Yeah, so they're getting $14 an hour off of you. Isn't the government lovely? Shelly. Yeah. Yeah. It is messed up. Yeah. But you want to fight and die for them? Hmm. Okay. Might want to think about that for a minute. I love our government. I just don't love all of our policies. I don't like all of our decisions. I remember everyone. I'm from a military family, so I'm very patriotic. I love the United States. I think that we are also jerks about a lot of things to the rest of the world because it's like that spoiled kid that we it's real hard to look outside your own yard when your yard's got a lot of stuff in it. So, but it's we are lucky and fortunate to be born where we are, and I will never forget that. Because there are a lot of countries where I could not be sitting here doing this. I'm disabled. I would maybe be living, I don't know where I'd be living. I don't have any family or anything that would take care of me or any of that. I would be just so messed up. So, this government is lovely. I will always appreciate it. But I do wish they made better decisions sometimes. I really do. We're really rude to the rest. I think this ball's too big. We're really rude to the rest of the world. I mean, we are like that spoiled kid who thinks we're hot. Okay, so let's see. This is where, now this, if I were to look at this, I would say that we do not have anything that shape. We have arches, we have strings. I could maybe do this with a string. Let's, because look, this is not really going up on this. Like this almost just doesn't even attach to that on the edges. Look at that. That's very, very slight. Now, Annie, nobody one wants to look at your butt, and two, thank you. Keep going. Walk on, girl. Walk on. Thank you. It's chaos in this house. No, I don't want to go to a rodeo. Okay. Yes, this is a Chihuahua rodeo for sure. Oh, Lord. I was going to put in string, but how about, let's try the rope. I have a reasoning for this rope. I know it's not got a ropey design in the movie, but my thought is it gives it a nice little touch of detail, especially since I'm going to have to make this so small. I don't know. I think it's going to go too small. I don't think it's not going to work. Nope, it's going to go way, look, if I get it down to where I could work with it, it's going to have to be like that small. That is gross. We're not doing that. Okay, let's get that out of there. You are fired. Okay. So, in lieu of anything loopy, now we do have arches, my other favorite arch. Now, we can't use the other arch because that would be wrong. That wouldn't work. But we do have my little favorite railing arch. It's kind of a really good shape. It's got the flavor. That might work too. Let's keep that in mind for sure. Because we could turn it upside down. So hold that thought. That might work really well. But let's see if we can get it perfect first. Because that would be close. But yeah, no, this is probably going to go pretty small too. Yep, too small also, I'm pretty sure. Boogery. Okay, let's try that upside down and multiplied then. Yeah, this is just not going to do it. That's way too. Oh wait, maybe. wait, maybe. No. Sure, maybe. No. I'll keep trying though. Miriam. Oh, and I don't need any of the special stuff in my tea today. Okay, so this would be. Yep. No. 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 Ah, I caught your mother. She's never getting out of there. I set a trap. How's your Oculus brain going? Did you getting sick? Oh, good. Yeah, you can't go for super, super long hours. Yeah. Okay, so let's take this. Maxie, you're brilliant. I do think so. It is pointy, which is not the same, I know. But again, we do the flavor of things. Let's try this in this. We got to put it in the color first. And then do this. Like that. And now what if we take that leaf, get it into the gap, which it's not going to want. Leaf never wants to be right. Leaf and me have issues. That's on small. Why won't you? There's not an in-between on there? Well, there will be now. Who wins? I win. Okay, what happens if I take this now and put this back on a grid so I don't ruin it? What if it, because right now it looks a little bit like Jughead's hat. Okay, what if I take this? Now, I'm thinking there's a point here. Isn't there a point where I can line these up together? Maybe? Maybe? Hmm. No? Okay, take that one out. That doesn't work. Does look like a nice little... Now, what if I take this next one? What if I clone this? Clone. Trying all sorts of things. I will win. I have an idea of how I can win this. I don't think this is going to do it, but I think I've had an idea. Maybe? Your mom's in there yelling at her other children. Miriam's her other child. That's your sister, by the way. She's special needs, so you always have to be nice to her. Yep, so no, that's not going to work either. But let's sell this. Okay, what if I take... Okay, this is what I was thinking. I do like that. That is kind of cute, but it's not quite right. You know how I like everything to be perfect. You know. Okay, let's slide. Well, actually, I'm going to use those as a guide so I get them in there evenly. We're going to go to plane shapes. I'm going to go to, let me look one more time. Uh, let's go for a bevel. But let's do, how small does a medium bevel get?
You think this is done charging?
Yes, I've had it on since 3 a.m.
Fall over it.
Thank you, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is why can't I take this see, I was thinking I could get it to like that maybe.
Let's see.
Um, I do not, welcome to the channel, Draco.
This here.
I do not, Ava went off to another, to go trade. We have a resident trader who's a big time trader.
Ow.
So, if you look in the user thing, her name should be in there, and she wants people to come find her for trading. Oh, dog. Dog! Off. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, why couldn't I? Oh, that's not going to. Okay. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. Maybe.
Where's your toy?
Maybe. I know.
Where's your toy?
Let's be rescued by the trash can again. I think the trash can knows what it's doing. Okay. So let's get this up here. I think so. Do you see what I kind of the whole what I keep thinking is going to work? I keep finding the edge shape in things and thinking there's some way I can get this shoved in there that's going to make it look like it's going up and down. So far, that's not happening, but I believe in my powers. Ooh, I do not believe in the fact that my wrist is killing me, though. Stupid ponies. Okay, now, why do I think this is going to work? I don't know. Why do I think it's going to work? Who knows? I think, though, part of me still thinks this is going to work somehow. I don't know. It's not going to work. Why do you think this is going to work? Hmm. Oh, I have a big. It's not the pony's fault. True, but if you think I'm not going to hold a grudge against those ponies for life, you are so totally wrong. Those ponies have ruined me. Okay, I'm trying everything I can to. I would like it not to be pointy. I don't care what it looks like on the edge as long as this is not pointy. Because that ruins the look, man. I will get this though.
Are either of these still good?
Yes, but you can.
Or only one?
It's their relish, so there's enough stuff in there that and they've been canned. There's nothing there that can hurt them.
So they're both good? What's the difference?
They're this.
Because one's darker than the other.
What's the? If go ahead and throw the darker one away.
Okay.
Actually, and you can go look up in the if you look up in the pantry where all the I have all the extra pickle stuff. There might be a new jar of those. If there is, just throw those away. I think we should can this summer. I like canning, and I want to make pickles. I love pickles. Do you like pickles? I love pickles. In fact, when I was a kid, that used to be my go-to snack. Go figure. How did the fat girl end up fat when her go-to snack was a pickle? I don't know. What? Yeah, they are, aren't they? And they have like no calories in them. They're amazing. Yeah, I absolutely love pickles. I have my dad makes spicy hot pickles. Oh, so good. If you like spicy things, they're amazing. But that's what I want to make for summers. I want to make some good spicy garlic dills. Oh, that'd be so yummy. Okay. What? Oh, memes. Are you trying to pass memes off to somebody else? I gave her to you fair and square. I hear in the kitchen, Mason can play with you memes. Aw. Now that's weird. Usually that's the opposite. Evil child. Now, see, that's how I always knew I was pregnant because I started craving pickles worse than normal. And I went into Costco once and they had pickled asparagus. And I was in Costco, I'm like, oh, that sounds really good. Turns out I was pregnant. I ate 3 jars of it before I figured out I was pregnant. I was like, this is amazing. And then I was like, oh. Okay, so this is still not, I'm going to figure out something. It's got to have a flavor. Now, we've already said we're not going to be able to get that shape for sure. Ah, but that might give a round that. Hmm. I don't hate it. I don't hate that. Let's try another one. Because it's giving the round shape underneath near her face. Your children, why? Evil. That's not a normal pregnancy. not a normal pregnancy. Ice cream and pickles are the big. In fact, ice cream and pickles mixed together are usually the bomb. Okay. Well, I hope they love you now. So this is actually, I low key don't hate this. I know it looks nothing like it, but do you see how it's kind of giving the flavor? Like, see, I'm looking for this, that kind of fun up and down feel. And that kind of gives a fun up and down feel. I wonder if now, why couldn't I take this and dye this to that gold color and then take this and spin it out a little bit, maybe? And pull it down a little bit, maybe? Oh, maybe put it back in a little bit more. And maybe, oh, see, that doesn't work. Oh, but that work if I had it the opposite way, wouldn't it? Yes, that would work if I opposited it. So I've just got the colors wrong. Yes. Yes. Let's try. Oh, it is Mrs. Potts, so I can justify the usage of so many pieces. I mean, even over Chip, she's more important. She's like not even low key, almost everyone's favorite. Everybody likes Mrs. Potts. So let's try pulling this as close to possible before it's. What if I do that, actually? Let's try this. We'll clone it, lift it up a little bit, turn it to the gold, and then clone it, turn it into the purple, and lift it up a little bit. Now, if we take this last one, is that the last one? I don't know. I think so. And we take the next one in there, you get a ring. What can we do with that? I'm not sure. But I feel like I'm making headway. Does that feel a little bit like I'm making headway at least? I mean, we've got a soft round shape and we have a ring accent. I'm not hating it so far. Ah, that's exciting. I love people who spoil their kids. It's the way kids should be. Mm. Think I'll have you put that tea in the refrigerator. It is. It was warm out, wasn't it?
A little bit. Is it too warm?
Yeah, it's warm. But that's okay. It'll be good for later. I already had tea technically today anyway because I didn't drink my tea from yesterday. So I drank it this morning. It, bless you. It was in a thermos. I don't think I'm going to die of some weird, strange bacterial tea infection or something.
Hey, Mason,
Yeah,
can you get her tea and put it in the fridge, please? I got my hands full talking.
where is it?
Right here. Thank you, sir. Okay. How do I feel about that? What if now? Okay, let's take these out. We're going to take the leaf out for now, although I'm still kind of thinking the leaf. Oh, well, let's just slide it away because I'm still kind of thinking the leaf. But I still feel like I can get this done. Okay, now what if I take one of these and then I take it and I dip it down this way and I put it this way. Uh, Oh my lord. I think we're going to have to live with the other thing. This is just not like, no, there's, and then I didn't even clone it. Okay, nope, giving up. Let's do Adopt Me, Curse You. Curse You. I don't think there's, are there any? Oh, it's probably not big enough though. Poop. I actually had a really good idea. Um, Now, I'm thinking, now there are, no, you had to, the mannequin shrinks and gets bigger, right? You can't make the mannequin go to zero because the outfit goes to zero, right? So that won't work. I'm thinking, how big? Hear me out. What do you think? Does it look like it fit? Maxie, you got a tutu? I kind of feel like that's the right size. And this is where knowing it's a little bit in the wrong color. I'm okay with adjusting the color to match the tutu because it's pretty close. Now, it doesn't have the gold, but I might be able to get the gold in there actually with some arches. Awesome. Will you come tutu me, woman? Okay, stuff. Stands. And we need a accessory display. There we go. Let's hope this works. The dog wears a tutu on its neck. That is awesome. And it's actually really good placement for us, but still awesome. No. I'm totally going to put my tutu on my dog instead of the monkey from now on because I think that's funny. Okay, now it does. Oh, it puts it because it's wearing it on the neck. It's in a perfect place, I think. Because see, it's going to be hidden inside. And they were really nice. And the bottom of the tattoo, the tutu actually has a design on it, so it won't go out to like nothing, which is good. Now this is we got to get it up. Let's move it here. Wait, why is it so? I was like, why is it so big? Oh, that's why. Uh, that will go smaller than that, right? Stop editing. There we go. I feel. Do you feel it? I think this might be the answer. It's the right shape anyway. I take the shape over the color any day. Okay. Just getting a tutu into the right position is rough because see it's not centered in its box. Oh, look how nice a tutu would make a flower too. Like Loki, look at this. Now you've got a beautiful flower. Look at that. That's an unusual flower. Look at it. That's pretty. I like that. Remember that for later. Okay. Oh, it was like it was made for this. Thank you, Tutu, for saving my building bacon. Yep. Do I like it that frilly, or do I want it to go? I can make it go up one. I can make it go down one. No, like right there. Tell me that doesn't fit. I don't even need to change any colors. I can leave the top of the hat the right color. I think that looks really good. I don't think I even need to put in the gold accents because I think it'll just take away from the laciness of that. Maybe since the castle is being reclaimed, she got a fancier new hat, right before she changed. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Actually, though, let me look at this bottom. Oh, no, it's a straight line underneath. So, no, that's perfect. Uh, and it is darker underneath. So, I actually call that a good win. What do you think? I think that's a win. Oh, I do like that. So we could make it a tad bit just like one bigger. So we can push that down in and have a little bit more of that dark color under there. Let's do it so it doesn't glitch though, please. So, ooh, don't want to lose that ring I put in there. That'd be bad. Yeah, no, I like that ring better than I like the color underneath. Okay. I think that looks good. Let's close this. Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't read the Lezo. Yeah, they came with the Capuchin Monkey Princess. Here, I can pull mine out so you can see. Uh, Petwear. Is it a ballerina or a princess? It's not a ball. Oh, I could just put in cap. It is the princess. Boy, you are really good at this game, Maxie. Oh, does mine not have the tutu on? I don't think. Maybe it's because I put it. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah. I really enjoyed the Capuchin monkey thing. They did a really good job on those. Okay. Thank you, Squishy. And the hot bar is my favorite thing. They get my undying love for that. Cuppy Cakes comes up to me all the time and wants Squishy so she can level her. And all I have to do is push that button. I don't even have to open up anything. I don't have to do anything. Don't even have to say anything. I just hand her cupcake cakes, and everything's good. Okay, so this is actually looking pretty good. Let's minus her. Get her in the right angle, like somewhere around. Nope, not quite there. That's about the right angle, just so we can compare. Okay, so she has some, yeah, that's really good because she actually has some eyebrows. Ooh, I need to get this in the middle because she actually has her eyebrows fit up and under that. So let's, oh, wait, hey, did I just do it with one click? Holy, I did. Wait, did I? Where are her eyebrows? Yeah, they've got a down in the middle of her face. So do we have a down? No, we don't. We need to turn you one more. So one, and then just slide you, I think. Pull you up, slide you out, pull you up. How you looking on the back? No. I had it perfect until I looked at her eyebrows. And then it's not. She could wear it sideways jauntily. There. She's just, now she looks like the lady from Downton Abbey. That's Professor McGonagall and the other things. But in Downton Abbey, she plays this. She always wears these big frou-frou hats. She plays the grandmother who is snarky. She is so snarky, but I love her. Okay, we got that. We got that. We got that. That looks. Does that look straight to everyone? Yeah. And now she's got a middle and she's got a down in the middle of her face because her two little eyebrows fit like right up over that. But let's push this down just. I still think it needs to be down a little bit. Okay, so if we look at this, yes. Do you think it's possible to build headquarters and dot me like the White Tower inside out? Uh-huh. An oval shaped building that's hollow on the inside. Do you have to be able to Is that, do you have to be able to leave the building? Like, do you have to be able to walk out and go in and out of the building? Okay, let's think. I've run into this problem before because I like round buildings. Well, I build this hat, I'm thinking. So if you were going to do a round shape, you have to go in and out. So there has to be a door. And it's oval. Where does the door have to be? Does it have to be on the side of the oval, or can it be on an end of an oval? Because I'm trying to think. I haven't gotten ready to build inside out, so I haven't looked at that room yet. It has an elevator. Ooh. Well, elevator's fun. Has an elevator in the middle. Okay, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna have to, for like Inside Out 2. Just a second. Let me look real quick. I may or may not still have that file. Let's see. Inside Out J I. I thought I still had there. I thought he left it. Oh, I did. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna look real quick. Um, Let me look at the building. Look at the building. After the blow up, I assume you want it to be after they've done the reconstruction? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I think you might have to. I do like that. Oh, with the big windows. Sorry for all the noise in the background, but I'm looking at it. I don't see it from the outside that often. Are you looking at from the first Inside Out that you're looking at the far away from the? Do they show it? The vault. Are you thinking does it show the building from the outside? Inside Out to headquarters. Headquarters. Oh, typing the whole so bad. Outside. Images. Here's someone's there's a arted version of it, which is nice. Oh, like this. Oh, there we go. And you want to walk out along these paths to the different islands is what you're wanting to happen. Elevator down, go out the paths to tubes to the islands is what you want to happen. Um so what I would do. And you want to be able to go down this as an elevator and use it as an elevator is what you're wanting. I know how to do everything. Now, when I did Alice in Wonderland and we went down her hole, I did concentric rings all the way down, but you didn't. I actually did concentric arches So they were flat to each other, but you didn't have to see outside. You could do. I don't think you have to do it with walls, but I bet. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But I think that'll give me something to think about before I go to do mine. I've decided I'm still going to do Inside Out 2 because I had planned to do it before Lazo did hers. So I'm just going to keep on my plan. Okay. Let's look at Mrs. Potts' eyes. Oh, she has such sweet eyes. Okay, her cheeks are shoved up against her nose. Oh, no, it's not. It's fine. I just don't want you to think that I was copying you. But yeah, I've been saying now for a while. In fact, I was going to do Inside Out earlier, everybody knows, but then I decided to wait for Inside Out too. So, but that's okay. It's fine. I just don't want you to think I'm trying to show you up. But I really did have it planned. Okay, so shoved her cheeks against her nose. That looks a little bit better. She has more rings up here. Let's take one of her. Let's take this. No, the pipe is a booger. Okay, we're going to take this. That is now strike three, I'm telling you. Juju, I have asked you all day not to teleport on me. All day. Yay, Galaxy! Okay. I'm no, it's the bottom. Nope, she's got that. It's gonna have to be more like this. Welcome back, Galaxy. Let's see. We've been tackling so many questions on building today, and I feel like I've gotten none of this done. Like not from asking questions. I just feel like I've not solved any of the questions. Okay, so I like that better than that ring I had there. Well, although right now that kind of looks sketchy. That looks very sketchy. Let's fix this. There we go. Like a ring. Let's put another. This is not looking right. But it is. Okay, so let's push this one down. Let's push these down a little bit more. Okay. Pipe. Okay, so that doesn't work. Did I just pull that out? I did? Oh, wait, I did. I'll get back in there. That's a centerpiece, so it also does not have a weird line. There we go. Okay, we got that straightened. That is straightened. Oh, that one's not right. This one is not right. There we go. No, that's a center one. No. Pull up. I think that'll be okay. We need to get, this is not, those need to go down in. That's the problem. So let's go this way so I can target the nose in the sky and grab just the little nose. That should be just the nose. There we go. And now I can adjust this part, which is boogering out and not letting me touch it because of the pipes. And then you're going to go throw those over by the pipes. I like to make things more challenging. Okay, so let's give her a single nose hole right there. Let's look. I want the bottom of the mouth to be, yeah, that's a good place, like right there, I think. Oh, that's wrong. Don't do that. Oh, Lord, what did you just do? My hand is killing me. Okay, so somewhere around there, center. Okay. grab this, slide this back. Now remember, underneath here, this has got to go, yeah, even with this, because that's her top lip is her trunk, or her spout is her front, is her top. Now, this is not right. That relationship is wrong. There is a, I don't think those balls will work. The ball's not going to work. It's too big. Go back. Okay, let's put these back in, and then we're going to look at the shape again. My problem is that top ring above her nose, but I think I'll just put in a ring. I want those little fat scrunchies on her nose because they're cute, and it also is a different, actually, that just dawns on me. It could be just a problem with the thickness of the pipe. And I think that's what it is. This is a dumb place to clone that. I don't know why I thought that was a great idea. Okay, let's clone up in the sky. Should grab her and push her back a little bit, but I like working with her right here because I can see. Okay, so let's try just cloning this. I know, so many pieces. Ugh. Okay, now tipping this down a little bit. Sliding it back a little bit. There we go. That makes her trunk a little bit thicker. Let's do it a little bit more. Let's just get it. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was missing. That's what we really wanted. Now I know the end of her trunk's getting a little sketchy here. Let's see if a little sketchy. Leah. Sorry, Miriam. I didn't mean to yell at you. I didn't know your mother was going to be naughty today. So, whoa! I can't get a hold of her nose. There we go. Leah. Yeah, you. Stop. I like how she looks back at me like, huh? Okay. Now, how's that look from the side? See, that looks like the right thickness. We are going to have to fix the end of her nose. Oh, that's a mess. Okay, let's get a ring. Actually, donut. Oh, perfect. I think that'll fix the end of the nose. So, why do I pushed stuff 3 times now? We're heading into the home front, and all I've done is one part of a teapot. I get so frustrated sometimes with how slow I build. It's like, oh, Lord, girl. Okay, so this has to be this color. This one has to be this color. Oh, no, that's wrong. This one has to be that color. And this one has to be black. Now, this is going to make her little spout a little wide, but I'm going to see if I can shove it down in. Miriam. There are so many people here that you don't see every day on a normal basis. Go take, that's Annie's duck on top of it. Don't you dare ruin her duck. And don't sit on the keyboard, turd. See, not only do I build, but I build with a natural handicap. Not like handicap, but like a golfing handicap. I'm building with a golfing handicap. And her name is Miriam. No, I think this black looks better. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect solution. This is not what the end of her spout looks like, but it's going to cover up all that mess from trying to get the shape right. And I'd rather have that shape right and have a weird little spout on the and then I would have it look like some weird sort of wrong thing. So let me get this straightened though. It's not. Leah, get off! It hurts. I'm tired. No, nope. Don't you growl at me. Don't. Yeah, so now everybody can see what a butt you are to everyone. Get in your bed. Now lay down, everyone. Oh, and now that's what I didn't want to happen. Thanks. I'm sorry about. I don't know why she is actually on my friends list. I know she's on my friends list. I know I friendsted her. Remind me to go back and look. Illis broke the list again. Apparently, he must be at half. Okay, no, no, no. There we go. Let's try this. Maybe I don't want to make it any bigger. It is on small. Eh, it's got to be one bigger. Poopy. But it does solve the problem of it looking really ragged. So it's better to have an extra spout on the end and be smooth and Disney-like than just be all ragged and gross. So Disney's all about round and smooth always. Okay, this is stupid pipe. Okay, I give up. It looks good. I'm done. Not with the thing, but I'm done with messing with that pipe. Okay, so now mm, she's got a ring for a bottom lip because it's round. If that were more square, more pronounced, I might use an arch, but it's not. So I'm going to use a ring. I think I wanted a ring for something anyway, and I don't remember. Small ring. Come back here. What kind of... Why would you spawn so far away? Okay. Oh yeah, her bottom lip. Except for her bottom lip is... It's kind of... Why do I have to use two rings? I really do. So she's got very thin lips. And so I'm going to have to do two rings, one on concentric inside the other, one white and one red for her lipstick. So, yeah, fun. Uh-huh. We won't get her anywhere near done today, but I'm not going to work on her offline, so we'll get to see her finished online tomorrow. Hopefully. I haven't talked to Kira this week, but I'm going to assume I'm still on the same Kira schedule. I don't know. That girl is so busy. I don't think I was that busy at her age. Well, wait a second. I was pretty busy. Like I said, I worked 70 hours and did my my master's degree in education by doing 70 hours a week because I was a busy girl. Also ruined my marriage. Not a great idea. Just letting you guys know. Workaholic is bad. But I am a workaholic. Okay, I want her... Oh, come on. Okay. Now, while I'm doing faces, please don't teleport me. That one was okay because I was in the middle of moving, but please don't teleport to me while I'm doing faces. And if you don't know what I'm doing, just don't teleport to me. That will keep me from raging against the machine. Okay, so now I'm looking at that lip. I don't think that look. Why is it nighttime? So this lip needs to disappear into that corner, which is right by her face. So it needs to be at a different angle. Great. Oh, my hand hurts. That does look right, though. It just needs to be at a different angle. I want it so it disappears into that corner. But it's right. It's just not right. Come on. Oh. Do I have to do it this way? I hate doing it this way. Come here. Oh, it's up high enough. I think I can x-ray it. Ugh. I think it's right here. Nope. Nope, it's not. Okay, can I put it on x-ray? And then I can see it. It's right there. I want this piece right here. X-ray's not helping. Okay, so let's try. Can I grab it like... Ah! Don't let go. Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you, Mason, but I got excited. I've been trying to grab a piece for like 10 minutes. And I accidentally grabbed it. Okay, and I'm almost done, and then we can have lunch. I like the lunches. Let's see. Let's look at that now. How does that... It's got to go into that corner. It's got to go up like this. Do I have it into the corner? It doesn't look... Nope, it doesn't look straight. No. See, there's a shadow here. No shadow here. It's not on there perfectly straight. Let's get it in there. So there we go. Somewhere around there, maybe. This is her bottom lip. Now, this isn't the actual lip. This is her underlip. So let's do this. Maybe somewhere around there. And now let's duplicate this lip. Let's push it up and in. I may not even have to shrink it. That looks like it. Well, we'll see. Let's see. What color is her lipstick? Oof. Like a red magenta. Let's see. A red. It's kind of like... No. It's kind of like that, but maybe a little bit more blue. And a little bit more light. Does that look right? Nope, a little bit more pink. Let's get it up. It's the right color. It's just not the right shade. There we go. Now, it does look like we've got some glitching, so I am going to have to make it, oh, just like that. But it does go up into the corner of her mouth. Let's see if I pull this forward. There we go. There we go. There, now her mouth goes into her corners. Now she needs her upper lip, and she has that cute little... Does it go into a single lip? Well, that's not going to tell me anything. Nope, that's not going to tell me anything. Let's see. I want to see Mrs. Potts images. Oh, she's so cute. But see, look at this. How does she have a little, like, 7-year-old son? She's got to be a grandma. She's a low-key grandma taking care of someone's kid. Because, man. No, it just, everybody says it's round. And it just goes to like a little point in the front. It doesn't go to a double point. See, and when she smiles like that, it goes all the way across. Okay. And that's Mrs. Potato Head. I can tell the difference. Okay, so let's see. I know what I want to use, weirdly enough. I think this will work. Stuff. And I don't think I saved that color. Ah, stinky. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I can use this, because it's following the same kind of loop, but I think it'll make it come to more of that point in the middle that I'm wanting, but unfortunately, however, I lost this color. I know I did not save this color because I'm a brat. Do I have it? I hope so. Yay. Okay, so what I think I can do is take this, and we are in the home stretch. Are you picking on your son?
Always.
Now there's video proof.
She's so mean to me.
She's mean. That woman just bought you an Oculus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not mean to you, sir.
Sure.
I think she likes to antagonize you. I think that's her favorite pastime.
No.
That is her favorite pastime.
Yeah. Now, did she have a child just so she can antagonize him? No, I don't think so. But was it a big bonus?
100%.
Yeah.
Not a bonus for me. Really? Wow.
Would you pick any other person to be your mother?
Hi, Siri.
Huh?
Hi, Ava. Aw, he loves
Took
you.
too long to answer.
Wow. You're gonna be picky about that.
He's going to be picky about how long it takes her to answer. Oh, hey, look. Okay, so it's going to 2 points. Oh, there we go. How did that happen? I don't know, but I'm going to take it.
I've never made macaroni salad in my life, so hopefully it's good.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, it's kind of like potato salad.
I didn't put any mustard in it, though. I don't remember mustard in it.
I don't think I put mustard in either, but I think some places do, but I never do. Because there's something that happens between the macaroni and the mayonnaise that makes a tangy flavor anyway. So I actually did. What do you think of those lips? I feel like those are right. Do those look right? Oh, from the side, yes. Does her bottom lip need to look bigger? Let's go back to that picture I was looking at I like so much. That one. There. No, I think I've got it. I think that's pretty good.
Throw her toy, dude. She wants to play with you.
Gonna get it. Gonna get it.
Okay, so what do I need for the... Well, I don't have time for the cheeks. We're going to have to, everybody, say goodbye time now.
Oh, I know.
But I feel like I did fairly well today. What do you think, Maxie? Like, I feel the angle that I've been wanting to build from, that loving look that I'm trying to get, I think that's pretty good. I think the tutu was ingenious. I wish I could change the tutu's color low-key, like we could get that gold in there. That would be amazing. Not going to happen. But I think that is a shape. Everybody's going to look at that and go, what in the world? How did you get that? And you're going to go, I'm not telling. I'm not telling it all. If you want to know, you have to watch Siri. That's what you have to say. So, but yeah, nope. I think that's looking pretty good. Tomorrow we'll continue working until Kira shows up. Let me double check. Does this side of this nose seem a little into you? Miriam, I have like 2 seconds left. Nope, wrong side of the nose anyway. Does that look right? Oh, I think that's... Oh, it does look a little crooked, doesn't it? But you know, she always looks a little crooked, doesn't she? No, it's not crooked. I think it's okay. Mimi says, I'm just here to say goodbye. Here, look at my butt. Okay. Okay, kids. Well, on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. So, guys, gals, and everyone in between, I will leave you be. We will work on this tomorrow, and we'll get her slid into the house. And then we got to do a chip still and a Cogsworth and a Lumiere. Oh, Lord. Lumiere. Did I forget Lumiere? He's pretty easy. I think I could almost use a candlestick and build on a candlestick. Not going to lie. So, okay. Well, I will see you later. I'm going to take off and do lunch, so I'm just going to shut everything down. So I'll say bye, Maxie. Bye, everybody. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. And you better keep building. Bye. Close. Roblox. close that. Oh, that was me. I am so sorry. In the middle of the night, I was rolling and I didn't realize my footstool was sitting out so far, and I totally nailed it.